very restless, and yet without a win, teams without a win since the opening weekend. I mean, how you must be getting pretty concerned about the situation.
It's a tough spot. There's no two ways about that. We understand very clearly where we are. So there's no hiding from the situation. We also understand all the areas where we have to be better. And when you have a first half where you get pushed so deep, where when you do come away with the ball, you give it back too quickly, and where, again, you're not dangerous. Defensively in the first half, even when we have people close to the ball, we just didn't show enough commitment to close things down and get tight on people. And you can't play against a good team and play that way. So at halftime, you challenge the players that's still in any system on any day against any team, the starting point for competing and playing some football. The second half, there's a little progress, but you can't take solace from playing a little bit better in the second half after you're down 3-0. So what has to happen? You have to have a way to keep everybody going and make sure that step by step we can get some results. There's no other way to do it.
You mentioned it, but was there a slight lack of commitment from some of those players? Because some of the time and space that you gave Man United.
Sure, and again, in many of the situations, we have players who are close enough to get tight. So, it's not a situation where we were stretched all over the field. It's an odd game in the sense that they have 3 shots on goal for the game. They scored 3 goals. They don't have a corner for the match. So, it's a game where in the first half, with the ball, they had too easy a time. Even when they played into areas where we knew where the ball was coming, where we had enough players, the confidence and the commitment to get tight, close things off, come away with the ball, they dictated the terms too much in the first half. And if you play against a good team like that, maybe sometimes you'll get through a half 0-0. But look, that's not the way we set out to play, and so that's still a product of many different things when the game gets going.
Well, the American takeover is obviously beyond your control.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear the fans turn on a team like that, do you fear that you're perhaps losing their support?
There's only one way for us to win the support of the fans, and that's to play better and take points. And I know that there's some back and forth going on, but from our side, the players, the coaches, professionally, we got to focus on the only part that we control, and that's how we play. That's how we compete. That's how we fight for points. And so, if the fans are angry with us at halftime, I understand. First half, we don't do enough to really win them over in any way. And a 3-0 scoreline at halftime at home, of course, they have every right to be angry at that point. And we have to be honest about the work that needs to be done.
Bob, you mentioned confidence. With every defeat, does it get harder to rediscover that?
No, in reality, again, you just have to get some positive results. So it's not like the confidence level keeps going down and down and down. It's not where it needs to be. Once we get a result or two, then I think everybody will say, okay, now we finally turned this thing around. But right now, we've gone through a rough stretch. I mean, in the early part of the game today, maybe the first 4 minutes or so, you think, there's some football in there. We win the ball high a few times. I think Rooney made a bad pass across the box where Gylfi was able to intercept, and we have a little something. And then as they start to get a little bit more control,